Here we're given the spectrum, that's a frequency domain representation of an AM signal, or what appears to be an AM signal, and we're asked to identify the true statements. So let's just have a quick look at the spectrum. So we have three frequency components, 35, 40, and 30 kilohertz. So clearly the 35 kilohertz, that's your carrier component. So that's your FC, 35 kilohertz. Now this is our upper sideband, and that frequency will be FC plus my message frequency. So clearly FM is 5 kilohertz. Similarly, so 30 will be my FC minus FM, so 35 minus 5. So that tells us a little bit about the frequencies. Now we can also see that the carrier has twice the amplitude of both sidebands. And that tells us something about the modulation index. So let's look at the options one by one. So the first option, the message is a pure sinusoid of frequency 35 kilohertz. Well, the message, just by looking at the spectrum of the upper and lower sidebands, is a pure sinusoid. That's correct. But the frequency isn't 35 kilohertz. The frequency is 5 kilohertz. So option 1 is false. B, the message has more than one frequency component. Now, even though it looks like there's 1, 2, 3 frequency components, actually the sideband here, upper sideband, that is what the message looks like, one frequency component. So there's a single frequency component in the message at 5 kilohertz. So it doesn't have more than one. So that's false. The bandwidth of the AM signal is 5 kilohertz. Now, if they had said the bandwidth of the message signal, then it would have been true. But the bandwidth of the AM signal is the difference between the lower frequency and the higher frequency. So 40 minus 30 is the same as 2 times 5, which is 10 kilohertz. So it's not 5 kilohertz. 5 kilohertz is the frequency of the message. The band pass bandwidth is 10 kilohertz. So that's false. D, the bandwidth of the AM signal is independent of the message amplitude. It means the message amplitude doesn't determine, it doesn't affect, it doesn't change the bandwidth. And that's true. The bandwidth depends only on FM, nothing else. So the amplitude of the message doesn't change the bandwidth. It does for FM, but it doesn't for AM. So D is true because it is independent. So D would be true, the correct answer. E says the carrier frequency, FC, is 7 times the message frequency. So is FC 7 times FM? Well, FC is 35 and FM is 5, so the ratio is 1 to 7. So yes, that happens to be true. The modulation index is 0.5. Well, how would we determine that? So when looking at an AM signal, you would expect S of t to be equal to a carrier term plus 2 sideband terms. Let's make some space. So the first sideband would be half times m times AC times cosine omega c plus omega m t, and the lower sideband would be exactly the same, but with a minus sign. So what matters to us here is this bit. So the ratio of these two is 1 to half m. And the ratio in the spectrum is 1 to 0.5. So the only way that this ratio can be 1 to half or 0.5 to 1 is if m equals 1. So if we have a modulation index of 1, then that ratio would be 1 to half. So the modulation index in this spectrum is 100%. It's 1, it's not 0.5. So statement F is incorrect. G, it's not possible to calculate the modulation index from the plot. Well, from this plot, it was possible. We literally just did it. We said m equals 1. So that's not true. In general, it might not be possible to find the modulation index for other spectra, but when it's a simple case of a single tone message, we can simply use the amplitude and look at these coefficients and compare them, and we can calculate the modulation index. H. 10% of the power is contained in the sidebands. Now, how much of the power is contained in the sideband depends on the modulation index, and the relationship is m squared over m squared plus 1. And in this case, because m is equal to 1, we have an efficiency of 33%. So 33% is not approximately 10%. So the answer to H, or statement H, is false. I, more than one of the above statements is true. That's true, but that's not particularly helpful. There you go, true. None of the above statements is true. None of the above statements is true. No, well, that's clearly false.